Alright, what's going on everyone on YouTube? NES Ruler. Figured we'd come and do a fourth shelf of my Blu-ray collection. I promised my DVD collection shelves are coming back, I promise, but I have so many movies on DVD, and they all keep switching when I put my movies away that my next shelf video, you're probably going to see stuff that you saw in the last shelf video, and this is going to be a huge clusterfuck of fucks. But until then, we're just going to finish up these Blu-rays. I have one and a half more shelves after this one, so then we'll get onto the DVDs, back onto the DVDs, because I know some of you guys really want to see the DVDs, because I still have a long way to go with the DVDs. So, let's get into it. We got Martyrs. This is the Canadian release. It's overrated. Still a good film, but it's overrated. It's still good, though. Meatballs. Classic fucking movie, Bill Murray's first film. We got Mimic, the director's cut. It's a good film. I haven't seen the sequels, but they're okay. Got The Mist. This film is fucking fantastic. So good. I fucking love this film. The ending is awesome, as many people talk about. $1 Million Baby, I really enjoy that film a lot as well. We got the 3 Mission Form. Why the hell is this over here? Got all 4 Mission Impossible films. I have no idea why I have these. I'll have to look into getting rid of those or something, because I really don't need those. This is actually the first Blu-ray I ever bought. Midnight Movie. It's okay. It's not the best film, but it's decent. It's decent, I guess. Midnight in Paris, Woody Allen. Pretty good. Typical Woody Allen film. Which usually, you know, they're all pretty fucking good. Misery. Classic fucking movie. Really, really fantastic. Love that film. Mighty Python and the Holy Grail. Classic comedy. Have to have it in the collection. Moody Blues. Lonely to See You. I'm a pretty big Moody Blues fan. I've seen them a few times, so I had to support them with that. Duncan Jones versus Davy Jones' son. First film, Moon. This movie is so fucking good. I saw this actually 4 years ago already when I was a junior in high school. I can't believe it was 4 years ago. One of my film teachers shown this movie, and I fucking loved it. It's such a fantastic space sci-fi film. Guys gotta check it out. Moon is just fucking fantastic. The remake of Mother's Day, it's pretty good, I have to say. You know, I kind of like it. So, here's the movie that, if you guys watch Mood's update that he just posted, he couldn't remember the name of this. So, Mood's My Soul to Take, a Wes Craven's latest film, a pretty recent film. I think it's his latest. It's come out. I can't say when it came out, but I haven't watched this, so can't give any comment. Mutant Chronicles with Ron Perlman and John Malkovich. It's a director's cut. I haven't watched that one yet either, but I had to grab it. Nightmare on Elm Street. This is a rental edition. I have no idea why they fucking have the rental edition. I have to fucking get rid of it and get the retail version. Even though the movie sucks, but have to have it. I'm gonna actually move these around. We got the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. This has every film plus a bonus DVD. Everyone's shown that, so. Night of Demons remake. I haven't watched this actually, so. North by Northwest. Fantastic. Hitchcock. Did You Book edition. Fucking fantastic. Love Hitchcock. I want to get a Lifeboat. Is that the name of the Hitchcock film with the 6 people who are stuck on a life raft after their submarines, or after their boats got sunk by a German warboat? That film seems fucking gnarly. I watched some of that in one of my film classes this semester, and it seemed pretty fucking awesome. Old school, when we were talking about Hangover, it's the film that I was referencing as my favorite Todd Phillips film. And it's definitely my top 3 favorite comedies, or maybe top 5 favorite comedies ever. I love this film. It's crazy to think this film came out 11 years ago already. It's kind of fucking crazy, and everyone's still waiting for a fucking sequel, which is never going to happen. But if Anchorman gets a sequel, Old School could get a sequel, I hope. Love that film. The Orphanage, pretty good film. You know, I remember JP talking about this on the podcast a little while ago, so I'm not going to talk about it that much, but it's good. We got Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle from the Planet of the Apes. Classic films. Not much to talk about those. Pandorium, Dennis Quaid. Pretty okay film, to be honest. It's not too bad. We got Paperman with Jeff Daniels and Ryan Reynolds and Emma Stone. This movie's depressing as shit. It's a good drama, though. Not many people talk about that one. It's quite good. Got Paranormal Shitivity 2 and Paranormal Shitivity 3. Those films are fucking assholes, pieces of shit, garbage films. I don't know. I have no idea why I have those. I think it's the... Oh, I hate those films. I hate those movies so bad. Out of every series, I cannot stand those films. Of course, we got Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Classic. You know, Pee-wee is my favorite thing. Favorite character ever, pretty much. Him and the Jackass guys, I just fucking love. I wish Big Top Pee-wee got a release sooner or later. And Pee-wee Herman Show on Broadway, pretty good. I know this was in New York and LA. I'm super pissed that it didn't come to Chicago, because I would have loved to fucking have seen that. You know, Pee-wee's kind of died again. He got hot for a little while, and he's kind of died off again, unfortunately, but maybe a new Pee-wee movie sooner or later. We could at least fucking hope. Persepolis. This is a fucking fantastic animated film from, I think it's like 2006, 2007, about a Iranian girl growing up in that society. It's really, really fantastic. We got Piranha Double D. These films are cheesy as fucking hell, but they're so fun bad. They're okay. Pixar short films collection. I love these. I have to get the second one. You know, Pixar shorts before the films are just usually sometimes better than the film itself. Like the new one with The Paperman, I think it's called. I just watched that in one of my classes about narrative structure, and it's just really good. That new one that was before Monster University or Wreck-It Ralph. I think it was before Wreck-It Ralph, but really good. Classic John Hughes film, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Being from Chicago, John Hughes is, you know, the man here. You know, all his films pretty much take place here. So, film is fantastic. Miss John Candy. Pleasantville, I have no idea why I have that. Gotta get rid of it. Poltergeist. I have to get Poltergeist 2, and I think 3 has a UK release. I know me and Moods were looking on Amazon UK a few nights ago, and I know Poltergeist 3 has a UK release, so I'm going to have to grab that, but classic film. Hopefully it never gets a remake, but that seems to be happening. Ponyo, Studio Ghibli film. I should know how to pronounce that. I fucking love all their films. Spirited Away, I hope gets a fucking Blu-ray release. It's probably my favorite animated film ever, Spirited Away. That movie's just fucking so good. Pork Chops is the sequel to Pork Chop. Fucking terrible. Oh, that movie's trash. I know there's a third one that has a very, 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 very limited Blu-ray release from the man who made it. So I'll show you. From the director, like this is just a burned copy that I got straight from the director. I know there's a Pork Chop 3D that I know Moods has, but I didn't get a chance to pick it up, unfortunately. We got Porky's. I know this is getting released by Arrow, which is fucking awesome. I love that film. I wish Revenge of the Nerds got a Blu-ray release. Possession. Ooh, boobs. You can flag this channel, this video if you want to probably get taken down. Possession. I've not yet to watch this, but Moods has been slamming down my throat to fucking watch that movie, so I gotta do it sooner or later. Speaking of moods, we got Prison by Scream Factory, sent to me by Moods. Good film. I like that film a lot, actually. It's a unknown little gem. Got Prometheus. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. This film was so hype. I remember I graduated high school, and I fucking got home, got in my car, drove to see it at midnight, and I was let down. Let's just say that. Pulp Fiction, fucking classic. So good. Love that film. Purple Rain, awesome film. Fucking Prince's. I've actually seen Prince one time last September, and he always puts on a fucking gnarly show. Purple Rain, classic. Criterion Quadrophenia, based on the Who album. This has Sting in it. It's pretty good. Awesome release by Criterion, of course, as always. Oh, yes. The Raid Redemption. I cannot wait to the end of this month to fucking see The Raid 2. I cannot fucking wait. That movie's gonna be so fucking awesome from what I've heard. But The Raid Redemption, of course, one of the best action films ever made. Kung Fu films ever made. We got Rampart with Woody Harrelson. This is a bad cop film. It's really good. Really good. Reanimator, of course, classic, put out by Image. Red State, Kevin Smith's somewhat weird film that he seems to be doing a little bit more of these days. It's okay. It's not my favorite Smith film. Renaissance. This is a really interesting animated film. I got this for like $3. It's a Mill Creek title. So, Echo Bridge title, sorry, not Mill Creek. It looks fucking good on Blu-ray, I have to say. It's an interesting film. Interesting animated film. As you guys see, I have lots of animated stuff in my collection, too. I like independent animated films. I don't like, like DreamWorks. Pixar's okay, but any mainstream animated stuff I don't really like. The Road, post-apocalyptic masterpiece. So, that film is fucking fantastic. We got Robert Rodriguez's first film, Road Racers. This film is okay, actually. It's not too bad, but it's not too good either, but it's not too shitty. Road to Perdition, classic drama from 2002. Does this movie come out? Yeah, 2002. 14 years ago this movie came out. It's fucking crazy to think about how fast time comes. Road Trip, another Todd Phillips film. Fucking hilarious. Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you guys get a chance to see this film in theaters, do yourself a favor and do it. It's the funnest experience you'll probably ever have inside of a theater. I've seen it like 6 times, or not 6, like 4 or 5 times in the theater, and it's fun every fucking time. Rubber. This is an interesting film we got here, guys. It's funny as hell. It's basically about a killer tire put out by Magnet. I have to rewatch that movie because it's weird. The Runaways, the film about Joan Jett. It's okay. Now we're getting pretty packed. The Sandlot. Like I said before, this is probably the sports film of my generation that everyone talks about. Came out the year I was born, 1993. Classic film. I love The Sandlot. I've seen that film dozens of times. Safety Not Guaranteed. This is a little fucking awesome gem here. Pretty much about this guy, this weird guy who posts this ad in the newspaper about looking for someone to go back in time with, or going into the future with, and it's their relationship between Aubrey Plaza's character and Mark Durblis' character. It's a little awesome gem. Oh, yes. Sallow, 120 Days of Sodom. Ooh, boy, what do we say about that movie? Ugh. I actually had a good conversation with my film professor last Monday on that film. Saw 6? Yeah, Saw 6 or 4. No, this is Saw 6, alright? Saw 6. I should learn my Roman numerals. I've actually saw all those films in theaters, starting from the first one, and you know, I was the stupid idiot who kept paying the money to see them. You know, it's kind of like the horror franchise of my generation. School of Rock. This film's 11 years old. I remember seeing this in theaters. It's fucking fantastic. May make my top 50 favorite films. We got Scream 2 and Scream 4. I have to pick up the other ones. Searching for Sugar Man. This is an awesome documentary that won, I think this won Best Documentary last year at the Oscars. Basically about finding this musician who's, you know, gone off the map. No one knows where he is or anything like that. See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. Fucking hilarious. Richard Pryor plays a blind man and Gene Wilder plays a deaf man and they get framed for a murder. It's just fucking hilarious. Semi-Pro. When did this movie come out? This movie's getting old up there too. I remember seeing this in theaters too when it came out. It's okay, not Will Ferrell's best film. Let's just say that. Seven Psychopaths. It's not as good as In Burge, but it's okay. It's funny as fuck. Silver Linings Playbook. It's a good film. I don't know why I have this. I'm probably never going to watch it again, but Colin Firth in A Single Man. When this film came out in 2010, this was my favorite film of the year. I thought it should have won stuff, but of course that isn't going to happen. Basically about a man who's gay, closet gay. It's just really fucking fantastic. Colin Firth. That's what made me really respect him as an actor. Skin I Live In. A bizarre movie like Brazil. It's strange. Shame. Michael Fassbender, Steve McQueen film. NC-17. I saw this in theaters. I fucking fell in love with this film. I think Michael Fassbender and Carey Mulligan's performances in this film are just fucking brilliant. And we have Scorsese's Shutter Island, which is an interesting film. So that is my fourth Blu-ray shelf, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on my Twitter, you can do so at twitter.com/NESRuler22. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit with the fifth and sixth and a half shelves. And then we'll hop back to my DVD. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody had a safe weekend. And if you're into the Oscars, I hope you guys enjoy your Oscar Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys.